Hello, I'm Captain Chris, recording from Fort Pierce, Florida. I actually live in Vero Beach, but I wanted to show you a few things about some boat systems that we teach during our boat systems class, our 2-day class taught in our garage workshop in Vero Beach. This is a big 50-foot Grand Banks boat, trawler if you will. And here we've got the active fin stabilizers. They move back and forth in the seaway to help stabilize the boat in rough water. Also, you can see the big keel down there. Acts like a blade on an ice skate to keep the boat going straight and true through the waves, especially with following seas. You can see the big 4-wheel propeller, 4 blades, and then the rudder. The strut that supports the propeller shaft is a V-strut because it's got 2 arms that support it. You can see the propeller shaft. That dull spot right there is where the zinc goes, or the shaft anode. Looking a little forward, you can see this is a splicer. So that means it's a 2-part shaft. The aft is one part of the shaft, forward is the other part of the shaft. And that's called an intermediate strut. So that's an I strut or an intermediate strut. Halfway back there's a spacer, then all the way back is the V strut that actually holds the propeller to prevent the shaft from warping or wiggling. And you can see the rudder itself, the rudder over on the far side. Something that a lot of people don't appreciate is there's 2 nuts. And you can see the half nut is on the shaft first, the whole nut goes on second, and then there's a cotter pin to keep the nuts from unscrewing. Back out a little bit. We've got trim tabs to help trim the boat nose down. And you can see the trim tab is so big, there's 1, 2, 3 push rods, or pistons if you want to call them that, to push the trim tabs down. You can see this trim tab is actually deployed. You can see the push rod is extended out. There's a zinc to keep or to help reduce the electrolysis on the aluminum or stainless steel trim tabs. That zinc is eaten up. That's a big rectangular zinc that's actually gone. The other one is gone, and this one's eaten up pretty bad too. Let's walk around to the other side, see if there's anything different. Look at that big exhaust port, so you know there's big horsepower engines inside this boat to turn the big 4-blade propellers. So if you want to join us in Vero Beach for Introduction to Boat Systems classes, you can learn more about the running gear under the boat and all of the running gear inside of the boat, like the engines, the generators, the air conditioners, the electrical systems, everything that's involved in owning a boat. If you've got any questions, you know who to call. Ask Captain Chris.